How's it, fellow adventurers? I'm Stefanton, and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator 2, where we are doing the ski center today. And the challenge we're doing is we can only use this new gun nozzle that we've got, and that is the Urban Xtreme. And yeah, that's the only one we may use. That is an achievement for it in Steam. This might be the worst job to do it in, or one of the worst jobs to do it in, but it is what it is. A challenge is a challenge, and we are going to do this video until the job is done, because doing a job per video is fun, and it's so satisfying. So I can't tell you how long this video is going to be, so grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, grab snacks, and enjoy the ride. Ah, yeah, maybe should have mentioned that even the cable car itself is a bit clogged up. You may have to wash the entire gondola to free the sensors before you can get out of the rest. Yeah, I know. That makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, hopefully this challenge is fun with this nozzle. Obviously, it's not our fantastic nozzle, but it's not bad. If you go too fast, it leaves streaks in the middle where it's supposed to do its job, but it's fine. Not too bad, not too bad. So this is level 30, I think, if I remember correctly, if I recall correctly. This is level 30 of 38, so that's great, we're doing well. Which means I am finishing a job of every episode, and the videos are going live every Sunday. So that means every Sunday you've got a video of PowerWash. And I will be doing Adventure Time as well, so that will happen after the main series. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy it. Oh, this might be challenging because it doesn't do such a big area as the other one. I don't want to compare them now. We did compare them in the fun house. So, oh, I thought that was a person. Gave me a fright for a second. We did compare it semi in the fun house. So go and check out that episode. It was the previous one, so it's not too far away. And yeah, it is not bad. I don't know. I can only tell you honestly how I feel about this gun at the end of this episode. So if you want to know my honest opinion, feel free to wait till then or skip ahead. But I would appreciate you watching through. It helps me as well. Otherwise, check how long the video is. Leave it in the background. Put a timer on your phone and Bob's your uncle. Inner cable cord front window frame. There. And open! Oh my word. Ah, bingo! Out you pop! It's so clean from this side, and then when you go like... So yeah, I don't know if this was the right gun for this challenge, but well, if it's the right map for this challenge, because this challenge would have happened no matter what. We could have gone back to the dog car and do it, but ugh. Who wants to cheat like that? Let's make it fun. I am not thinking of thumbnail. All the way down. No, that's not gonna help. What about like this? No, quite flat. How about we do it from this side? Oh, hello, kitty. Hello, Bubbles. Do it. Nah, that's flat. That's an issue. Do it like this. Oh, my word. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's just go slower. There we go. Well, we got a ding there already. So then we just go closer and clean it up. So it's going to be quite a rough edge, but yeah. Survive or die trying. I just wanted to say that, so yeah. Just like this, and then obviously we're going to clean this side. It's such a weird... such a weird pattern. And very off, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Like... No, I don't know. But it's, yeah, it's not made for loving you, babe. It's not made for the finesse, for fine lining. So, yeah. We just start somewhere and work our way through to this side. And it's going to show the mountain rushless. Okay. So we found bubbles. We need to check if we find any gnomes or more caddies. Because it feels like the closer we get to Mount Rushless, the less we see of them. So yeah, I don't know. Damn, that feels all over the place. Okay, so we've got bubbles over here. Oh, there we go. Squeaks, I'm saying. Yeah. Hello, Squeaks. Do we have Ulysses here around? No. What stands here? Snowpark that way. Ski slope that way. Home run that way. Okay. I don't see any gnomes around here. And I don't see Ulysses. There's a gnome. Right here. Chilling on the sun lounger. There's Ulysses. Hello, buddy. Just had to say hi to them. Now we can continue with our job. Okay, and oh, this is a terrible gun. Terrible time to do this damn challenge. I need to try. Oh, this is difficult because it's so unpredictable. Well, it's predictable, but it's so all over the place. Flag stand. Yeah, flag. Yeah, because you can't do a straight line, so you need to hope for the best. And I don't want to... Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Easy. At least when it hits dirt, you don't have to worry to go over it twice, because it does a good job with that. So, yeah. The Mount Rushless Red Run Rush Cafe. Opening hours to 9 a.m. to 5 from Monday to Friday. Saturday 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Closed. Breakfast, lunch, sandwiches, hot drinks, fruit bowls. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Let's, yeah. Okay. You don't understand how I want to just say, screw the challenge. I'm just going to go over to our MVP nozzle, but nah, it's fine. Let's just stay with this and not do a bad job. Yeah, it does the windows quickly, but it leaves a lot of gaps in between. It's not bad, not bad. Let's be positive. And it cleans enough for the stuff to ding. So yeah, let's just go to extender. Yeah. This is terrible. Okay, so not bad. Let's just continue and stop complaining about the nozzle. I'm not complaining, you're complaining. No, you're complaining. Okay. Cringe. Let's clean this wall. Entrance barrier. It will have its individual... Hey, the lights. It will have its individual progress bar than those. So I'm happy with that. Let's just move this and continue. And I need to not clean that cable on the left from that side that way. Which is quite silly, because let's just clean it and get it done with. But no. Cleaning the floor is gonna be a pain. Cleaning everything is just a pain. It's still, it's at least it's a powerful thing. As soon as it hits dirt, it's evaporated, gone. Gone like the wind, bullseye. Nice. And let's do the top and whatever we can, yeah. Okay, and just continue on our merry own way. And it doesn't have a big radius to clean, so you have to go back and forth a few times. As you can see, it skips a lot. Like, yeah. It's still fun. Oh yeah, it might take a while. Because if we do this, you can see there's a lot of gaps in between. But if we do it at an angle, those ladders are going to be in the way. If we do it at an angle, it will be better. Exactly like the other nozzle head. So, yeah. So if we crouch and we do it like this, a lot better. Don't prone, don't prone. Okay, so we're definitely going to finish the cable cart. Like the first full thing we're going to finish. This is a separate entrance floor than that. Yeah, okay, cool. So the reason it's not dinging yet is because of these ladders. We will organize that shortly. I'm just scratching my eye while I'm doing this. Okay, and you can go right there, that's fine, and you can go there. Okay, we're gonna get a ding shortly for a big puppy. Come on, yes. See, they're giving us a lot of grace on the big projects, on the big stuff rather. So I'm still happy about that. See this bin. Oh. The colorfulness of the fun house in the previous episode was just amazing. Apparently this is very grayscale, but it makes sense. It's blue gray, a light, a cool gray, because it's cold, as you can see, and it's still snowing. So I'm busy cleaning for nothing. Hey, is this solar? Yeah, that's solar panels. Nice. Clean there. If it goes slow, it will be... Yeah. Rather go slow, dude. Instead of just back and forth, back and forth. Then we almost just do one round, yeah. Just do it, yar. There we go. Grab this guy, put it there. There. See, so we can do this. Doesn't really matter. Going slow just feels slow. Literally. Yeah. There we go. Underneath there. Storage shed, Dunzo. And it's not, there's no handle thingy. No, okay. I need to get up there to clean on top of the roof. Let's do that later on. Let's first finish from the floor angle. Yeah, just like this. Hey, nice. There we go, yay! I didn't think it's gonna ding so quickly. Let's do it like this, yes. Okay. It's not bad. If you move slow, it's actually a very good gun. yeah, check. It's just, it's gonna make the job feel a whole lot longer. It does a great job. It's not a bad nozzle at all. It's, I wouldn't say it's worth 3 grand, but it's not bad. And you can go right there. I should actually put the ladders on the other side of the house, of the ski center. It's ski center, right? Yeah, ski center. But no. Let's finish this entrance. Let's check ski center building. So, oh, cable car interior. Okay, so it does break it up. Binoculars, entrance bench, door map, entrance floor, entrance, 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 large entrance, small entrance, feather flag, lower front, roof, roof, and then fire pit, spa, deck furniture, entrance wall sign, storage shed. I think it's this, yeah. Ski equipment rack, I don't know where that is. Cable cart outer, that we're busy with. Okay. So that's everything we have to do for this episode. Oh, this episode for this before thumbnail shot. Yeah, this episode's gonna be 400 hours. Nice. Because I need to, it sounds terrible, but I need to finish this game quick so that we have it open for the Adventure Time DLC. So yeah, but the thing is, I think the Adventure Time DLC comes out in March, and if there's 8 more levels for 8 weeks, that is end of March, that's in April. Then we only start Adventure Time DLC in April. Ah well, it is what it is, as long as we enjoy the game. I'm just... Okay, so it says entrance hall, posters and stuff like that. Okay, so it's fine. This is the ski equipment rack. Okay, I assumed as much that it would be this. I'm not cleaning it from, like, properly, because check the floor here is a mess. This freaking cable cart is still a mess. Let's start just from one side and just work ourselves through. Stop being all over the place. Yeah, worst gun to do for this level. This gun you use to do the achievement for the smaller levels, but no. You wanna be a smarty pants. But I like a challenge, so yeah. Boom. Let's just go, yeah. I wonder if it's gonna ding the stuff individually. Because, yeah, it probably will. Snowboard. Ding, yeah. Oh, it misses so much. Skis. Ding. This snowboard shouldn't ding because we haven't cleaned that. Oh, we have. Oh, never mind. It does clean nicely around corners. Like there. Cleans very well. So, yeah. I don't know. This nozzle is a love-hate relationship. And then just the rack itself, right? Ski equipment rack. Just the last snowboard. I thought it did ding. There, it dinged. Okay, that's done. Just these posters. That one did ding, yeah. And then this poster. And I wanted to go from one side cleaning it through, hey? Didn't expect anything less from me. And on. There you go. Sweet. And then that. There's another. Right, we are getting there. Just doing this whole job with this gun is gonna be a fun one. Tell you what, I didn't used to know a thing about space, but since opening this place, I've been really getting into stargazing. Well, there is a place that I did clean up nicely that you can go to. Down in here, we can only ever see 6 or 7 stars, max. But up here, we can see hundreds of them. They're literally everywhere. Well, that's how it works. You won't believe me, but that's really how life is. In the cities, it's very difficult to see the stars and that. But then once you're in the not cities, then in the veldt and stuff like that, in the open areas, it's a lot easier to see it. But don't worry, whatever her name is, if you, what is her name? Gloria. If you want to see stars and all of that, there is a freshly cleaned astronomy building place that you can go to. Personally cleaned it myself. So you know it will be cleaned nicely, unless they messed it up. Because it's been like a few weeks, almost a month since I've cleaned it. So yeah. Let's just clean this cable cart port floor. I think it's not gonna ding because of this. Well, it's definitely not gonna ding because of that. And okay, cool. Makes sense. I don't care for that then. Let's just, oops, do this so that we can define the line more. Cool. And then we do the cable cart like we're busy doing the whole time as well. Trying to do it from angles, but I get distracted. There you go. It makes sense to get distracted as well, cause come on, this game is all fun and games, haha, but it does get very monotonous to do the same thing over and over, so it's nice to just change around on that. And this side is clean, yeah. I haven't cleaned the top. So, there. I don't think it matters that much. Let's not clean the roof right now. Let's just do it like this. And then we clean the top of the cable cart. Yeah, perfect. Check out the distance on this puppy. Damn! So it definitely has good distance. So yeah. And then from this angle, and it misses a lot, but yeah. Yay! Haven't had a ding in a while. Let's get below and there we go. Sweet. I feel like this is a bit too close for this nozzle. Now it's just a straight up red nozzle that we always used. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. And bingo was your name. Oh, and yeah, burned through it. Sweet. This roof I can clean from the floor. It's not necessary to clean it from here. I'm going to clean this cable cart cable because it's annoying me. And to be honest, on the screenshot, you won't really notice it that much. There you go. That's just for my own peace of mind. Now, the distance on this thing is fantastic, though. Check there. Yeah, nah, bruh, this is a good nozzle. I won't give up the other nozzle for this full time. But yeah, it's not a bad nozzle. It cuts through the grime so easily. So yeah, if you go slow enough, don't be a Speedy Gonzalez, yeah. Just take your time. Sounds cool as well, but okay. And there. This wall is supposed to ding, bro. There you go. Ha ha ha. Let's do this bench. Okay, cool. That side is done, so it will just ding right now. I mean, ding. No, there we go. That was just a coincidence. We're gonna have to clean on top there as well, so that thing's not gonna ding yet. But we can ding these windows and stuff like that. This carpet can be cleaned. I love the water running down there. The visual of the water running down. It's not really. Now just the flag. Looks like this side of the flag is done. Definitely not this side. And then yar. Cool. Let's do this. I know I said I'm going to do those windows, but let's do the cable cart. Okay, and boom, boom. And yeah, I know I was supposed to start Big Ambitions this week, but first of all, doing that series is going to give me a lot of anxiety because it takes a lot of time, and work has just been a pain in the bum lately. And yeah, I want to focus on it, give it my all when I start it, so I don't want to rush it too much. And I'm waiting for some of more information for the cinema and the theaters before we get to head first into it, because I already have the story written. I just need to refine it according to what the theater and the cinema needs. So yeah, sorry for getting you all excited for Big Ambitions and then having to put it on a halt for a second. Will probably just be for a few weeks. Let's just get it ready and sorted because it's a continuation of the story of season 1. It's not just another random playthrough. So I need to make sure that the story makes sense and all of that. But yes, scripts have been written. And I hope for the best. The thing about this gun is it takes a while on big big faces like the floor and the walls and that, because it leaves a lot of gaps open, but it still does a good job so that you don't have to go over it 400 times, except for the holes it leaves, the little dots of holes it leaves around. Like this. This takes a hot minute because it's just an open field of the holes. Of little dirt dots. And then this is quick. I just need to get onto a ladder and clean the top, or I can just stand on top of the whatever this is called, cable car, damn it. Okay, good job. Now just the smaller things. That's two. That should be two different walls. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. Okay. Never mind. Can I get up here like that? Like this? Come on, bro. There we go. Just like this. Fantastic. Then the top of that. Nice. Up even more, and then start with the letters we missed. I thought the letters was done. It looks done. Entrance sign. It should be its own thing. Fire pit, spa, deck furniture, entrance wall sign. 24 of 26 of the letters. So which ones? Oh, okay. It's definitely the, like the T of that. And the H probably. Yeah, and then the T. Okay, that makes sense. It's fine. I'm not gonna move it. And then all of that. Oh, and then the roof. Okay. Yeah, we're 30 minutes in and we're 28% done. So if you work on that, it's going to be an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to finish this job. So yeah, that's a bugger. But I think the further we get into this now, the longer the jobs are going to be. I think. I can be wrong. And now you see the dirt on the outside. I like that. Well, on the top, I mean. Not just like the cable cart that gives you an illusion of it's clean on the inside, on the outside and stuff like that. And stuff like that. I say that too much. I realized that in the Minecraft edit I did for Monday. Last Monday. The past Monday. However you say it. And cool. Let us do extender. It's gonna look very orange because of the top. So yeah. Nice. Okay, that's just dirt on the bottom. That's dirt on the bottom as well. Okay. Let's finish that window. Underside window. And then is this one also okay? That's done. Cool. And then this guy. There we go. And okay. Are we done except for the cable cart? Entrance floor, it's 3. It's that one, so that's going to go away. Entrance wall, that's going to go away because of the half. Entrance window frame, yada yada yada. The cable cart front window frame, huh? Okay. So there and there and where? Ah, there. Okay, that's not gonna work. Now, where is that ladder? Oh, really? And then you missed the ladder? Out there? Still? Entrance window frame, large entrance window, entrance, small entrance window. That's because of the half. Entrance wall sign. That we can't do. Storage shed. That's this guy, I think. Cable cart outer window. Yeah, see, because it's small window and large window and the frame. And then the entrance hall. Leaflet stand. Yeah, this guy. The hole underneath. Alright. Dunzo. Right. Right. Still not. Really? Okay. And then I probably need the ladder. Let me get up here. There. Ta-da! Okay, cable carts out is done. Ski equipment is done. Storage shed is done. That we can't do because of the T. Sun lounge, deck furniture, that's on the other side. Spas on the other side. Spa fire pits on the other side. Upper side walls, la la la, blah blah blah. Roof trim, blah 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 blah. Okay. Now we just need to go like this. Yeah, I think like it's quite slippery. Like this. Very slippery, and it looked like a pee-pee. Alright, cool. Very difficult to make a straight line with this guy. There we go. Now we just stand from this side and clean. Okay, cool. All of these stupid silly lines, damn it. Oh, the silly dots it's making. The lines I don't care for. There we go. And I just want to make the gap bigger, and then I want literally I want to start from the top and just go down. Make it satisfying as heck. There we go. Okay, now we start like this. And it's the same nozzle. And we do the time. Well, we're at 31% for 37 minutes, so not bad. We might win some time for an hour and a half. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy it. I know it's long, but put the video on and fall asleep then. Oops. Start from the top and work ourselves down, and then my brain's like, let's finish that that wood trim first. But no, we said from left to right, so that is what we are going to do. Different roof panels. Yeah, different roof panels. Cool, cool, cool. This one is not going to ding because we've got all of that dirt. That one's not going to ding because we've got all of that dirt. Fine, this is just for the thumbnail. As soon as we have the thumbnail, then we are just going to clean all willy-nilly. And I think we should actually finish the roof. The thing about this is I should still continue with this gun nozzle. Because, yeah... That's the thing is, if of a big job like this with the achievement hunting of the just use this gun, is if it doesn't pop when this mission is done, then it means something was messed up somewhere, and then it took so long for no reason. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder, my elbow. I should, yeah, let's just do it like this. And now, because if you right click, then you just continues spraying. So then I don't have to keep left click in the whole time and hurt my finger. The muzzle gets tired. All the way through there. Okay, cool. And now, at least this game is very satisfying. No matter if you use a crap nozzle or not. Ah, there we go. And then we do there. Yeah, these windows aren't too bad. They're actually small enough for it to feel quick and big enough to still feel as if it's making a good impact. There we go. Thanks for the lot of grace. Let's clean the frames from this side. Same with the bottom frame I'm standing on. And then we'll go back to from the top and continue. I just don't want to fall down. Just like this. Okay, cool. See, and now we just continue from this side. Now we don't have to worry about looking around too much. Just look this way and continue. Might be the lip over there that's still gonna bite us in the bum unless it gives us grace for it. There we go. I'm quiet because I'm so chilled with this now. There we go. Almost done with this window. And then, there we go. Then we're moving on to the next. One little step at a time. This glare on this metal is just a tiny bit like, whoa. But other than that, not bad. That's the thing about this game, is it's so chilled, so tranquil. If you have insomnia and you play this, then I think it will help you with a tiny bit of sleep. Definitely not curing insomnia, but it will help. It's just the white noise of the spray of the water. Yeah. I think because it's making me tired, just not because I'm bored because this nozzle is crap. Now it's because it's so chilled. So yeah, I hope you yawned as well. That means we are connected. Just finishing up this tiny bit. Does it... So where does the trim... Okay, so the trim top is all the way around. This is because of this. Yes? Yes. Indeed. Okay. Can I put it there? And then we check the screenshot position. Not there. Over here. What do you think? This is too clean. Maybe we should get onto this roof and then take the screenshot from... Yeah, I've got an idea. I can't get onto the roof from here. Oh, shucks. Okay, wait. Cool. And you'll see the screenshot. I took it from here. I just climbed up and tightrope to this puppy right here, and then donezo. So now we can finally do this. There we go. No, just finish this level and do that T. Yay, that's done. That's done. And then here's the poster they were talking about. There's the window. That's the small window. This is the big window. And there's the frame. That's the other big window. Sweet. The flyer thingy. The flyers are paper and now we're spraying it with water. Oh no, it's closed. Okay, that's good. You thought of everything. And here is a divider of the floor. Sweetness. So this floor is doom, boom. What was dirty there? Something is dirty. The frame, yeah. So I'm still busy with it, bro. Let's grab one of those ladders again. Yeah, I just chucked it there. Pop it here so we can stand on top of the gondola. On top of the... Ah, crikey. And yes, I know it's not a gondola. On top of the cable car. The frame is still dirty and it's not telling me where. There. And there. Okay, that's a different frame than here. Ha. Is it completely different frames or what? Okay, cable card is done, ski, yada yada, a deck, furniture, spa, fire pit, upper side wall, side door sign. This is okay, roof, windows, roof, 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 roof. I think that's our next step. Upper front window, front, yeah. Entrance wall. Deck, cable cart, port front, and cable cart wall. What's the cable cart wall? I don't know. We'll sort that out shortly. This is the entrance wall, yeah. Okay. And then I just want to do this front facing wall as well, then we know it's done. Okay. That was a lot of grace. Thank you a lot. So, yeah, this is the port and the floor. Well, the wall and then the port. Cool. Cable cart is all the cable cart stuff is done now. Entrance, deck, floor, lights, blah de blah, roof, side door, fire pit. Okay, so let's finish up the roof. I say it as if it's going to be quick, but yeah, let's do the roof. Lower front wall. Broke a leg. Yeah, so roof ledge, and then this. Damn, this is thick. No, that's just rock. Never mind. Okay, let's first do the roof like yar. The trim yar, and then we do this top, and then maybe yar. Let's see how we feel by then. Gloria, talk to me at 40%. Also, at night you have all those lovely swirling colors wafting about the Aurora Borealis. Yeah, I would love to see that in real life. It's absolutely gorgeous. I had no idea that was even a thing. The Aurora Borealis, you didn't know that's a thing. Shame on you, Gloria. That's one of my things on my bucket list. Would love to see the Aurora Borealis in real life. In other words, Northern Lights. Doing the trim there. And then underside. Nah, it's no needed for the underside. It's just the trim side. Man, it's alright actually. We don't have to worry about that because it doesn't count as part of the roof. Well, it does, but the top of the roof. Underside and that. Just up there. Okay, cool. Now we just go. Yeah, there we go. And just do this. Sweet. And continue doing this. And this. So that dinged. This will be different than... Yeah, that's the window. But this is one... Yeah, that's one big thing. Ain't no thing like a chicken wing. Okay, so all the way through. Cool. And then we just clean up this. Yeah, the roof trim. I'm so glad the roof trim... Oh, it's roof trim top and roof trim side. Usually it counts as one, but because it's such a big thing, I don't think they let it count as one because, like, it would have dinged by now then. And that side one isn't dinging because we still need to do that front side bit as well. Yeah, this gun is definitely not your best friend. This nozzle. Should stop saying gun because YouTube is gonna flag it as baddie bad. No, I'm just joking. Or am I? I don't know what YouTube's doing. YouTube's algorithm is all over the place. Just clean this. There we go. And then this trim there. I think this job would have been a lot quicker with our other head, our other nozzle. But yeah, what's the fun of it if you clean each and every job with the same nozzle? But I'll probably never use this one again if we get the achievement. Otherwise, I'll just clean the scooter with this thing. That was also one of the rated worst levels by the community. I don't know why, because it's so easy, so quick and easy. Do this. Yay! I'll do the window shortly. Let's just make a line here. And then we clean this. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this nozzle head. There's a lot more cons than pros, especially because I already love that other nozzle we're using, that three-headed nozzle. That thing is ace. It's fire. It's lit. I don't know what the kids say. It's the goat. I really don't know what the kids say these days. I like how I say it's the kids, because I'm ancient. well, the window is almost done. Then it's just that window, and then we've got the other half of this roof. Well, technically less than half, because this slope is high, but it's a lot shorter than this slope. So, yeah. Just pretty much stand still and go slower. And we'll still destroy it. Yeah, see? And it will ding. Yeah, thought so. So that's the thing, that's the trick about this guy, this nozzle then, is that you have to not stand on top of the dirt, and it will do a good job. Like that. Your angle must just be right, but yeah. See. And it did a good freaking job. So, and it need to be slow, not pew 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 pew, but just take it chilled. Enjoy the view of the snow and the moon, and oh, nice. And the moon and the, where's the aurora borealis? And just enjoy. Unless she's not talking about the aurora borealis, but she's talking about the beam that was showing. The beam of the merman guy that is missing now. Something like that. Yeah, see? That's not bad. If we move too fast, it's still not bad. And it's cleaning there at the bottom as well. Oh my word. Check there. Actually a frickin' strong as heck nozzle this. Just can't see through the gun because, hey, nice. Because the gun is so huge. Other than that, not bad, Nigel. Okay, and now I'm just gonna stand here and try and see what we can do from one angle. So I'm not gonna use my left hand to move around. I'll just do this. Yeah, not even gonna go out of free cam. Let's see what we can do. I can press Q maybe. Yeah, not bad. And I can press 3 to get different extension, but that's that. And I can't do mouse wheel because then it's gonna change the nozzle, and then our achievement is kaput. Done. Gone. Everything wasted. Okay, so then we can stand yar. I don't want to pick that up. And continue yar. So technically standing on 2 spots and checking if we can clean this whole roof just like that. Before I put on the extender, let's just clean this. There we go. Not bad. And it's gonna ding shortly because it's a huge bit. Well, we're an hour in and we are almost 50%, so yeah. But I think that's just because we're tackling the big things now. I think it might feel quicker when we do the smaller things. It might be quicker if we use another frickin' gun, but yeah. A challenge is a yes! Challenge is a challenge, eh? Okay, roof should be done. Upper roof is done. This is not done yet, so let's continue with this then. A lot of this we'll only be able to finish when we stand at the bottom. That's fine. Let's just continue. Almost fell off. Talk to me, Gloria. And let's not forget the moon up there spinning away like a top. Beautiful. I did say the moon is beautiful. And if you didn't see it, there it is. It's actually spinning. Why is it spinning so fast? The The moon's not supposed to spin so fast. What the heck's going on here? Just trying to get the top of this for when we go to tackle the bottom, then we know the top is done. Just like this. And we're finally at 50%. We knew it was going to be a big job when we started it, so yeah. Okay, at least we don't have to clean that. Clean just against it so that we can have a whoops, 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 whoops. A visual line of... Ah, crabbies. Oh, no. A visual line of where it is, where we need to clean and where the wall is. Before we do that, let's just do the trim of the roof. Roof support. Yeah, that's part of the roof. So, yeah, it was strategic to pull down, eh? Not an accident. I wanted to do the roof stuff over here as well. Roof support base, light. Just the support base still. And roof support. Why aren't you dinging, bro? You're supposed to ding. Oh, that's fine. Okay. And we just continue with this. Boom and boom. And then that. Sweet. It's so much quicker. And I can't get up here. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. But I can use this guy to get up here. There we go. And we clean this. And there to yet again have a nice line. And there. Roof ledge. That's just this. That counts as sidewall, right? And lower sidewall, yeah. Okay, let's finish the roofy roof. Well, let's try and finish the roofy roof. Trying to just clean around it. Well, not around it, on the line. Like, yet again, a coloring in book. First all the lines and then the whole thing in the middle. It's like a puzzle. A lot of people first build the rims that are like all around and then the puzzle. Like, and then the center. I can't build a puzzle like that. I like to just focus on one thing. For example, my daughter has a puzzle of like a dinosaur setting. And I first, for example, build the purple dinosaur and then the yellow dinosaur and then the pterodactyl. Where when my wife builds it, she first builds the rim and then, well, remember, it's just like, it's a 48 piece, so it's not huge. But first the rim and then the center. So yeah, interesting. Doesn't really bug me, but it's interesting. I was like, why do you build it like that? She's like, that's how she's built it for years. And I'm like, I've never built a puzzle like that. I've always just individualized the stuff and then go from there. Let me know how you build a puzzle. Okay, cool. There, come on. There we go. Okay, and then just here. The roof is almost done. Yeah, the roof underside, it's part of that. No, it's not. It's two different parts. So what the heck, bruh? Did you didn't ding? Did you? No. I don't know. Stop asking me silly questions. I didn't ask you anything. I'm going fast, and I know I'm not supposed to, but it makes the job feel faster, okay? And it gives me carpal tunnel. So I should actually just stand in this corner and just go slowly. And then it feels like I missed them anyway. There we go. This won't miss. Coloring in slowly. And then shorter. And then longer. Come on. Bam. Is the roof underside completely done now? Roof supports, roof underside 3 of 3. Yes. Roof ledge trim. Upper front window we're going to do. I'm going to finish all of this. Roof ledge. Yeah, I'm going to finish all of this. So first the walls and then this roof. I feel like it's just, I wouldn't say smarter, but better. Then we know we don't have to climb up ladders and stuff like that. Oh, it's gonna take a while. This will be smaller, but miss less. Yeah. So let's test this from the sorry, from the top. Heat. I'm missing because I'm going too fast. But another once over and then it's gone, so yeah. This is actually very satisfying. If the gun wasn't so much in the frickin' face, it would have been even better. Oh, we're close. Boom. Let's do that bit quickly. Cool. And there. I'm gonna do half and half pretty much because, well, I can technically stand here and look into the glare and barely see anything, but okay. Or I can just go a bit faster. How we miss so much when we go fast. Where with the other nozzle we don't miss that much, even if we go fast. Yeah, let's stand here rather. Quickly do this bit right against us, and then it will be easier to do the rest. Just like this. Oh, wrong place. What is a good ski song? I'm thinking of a Shaun White. Is it Shaun White? He's a snowboarder, isn't he? I think so. I think Shaun White's a snowboarder. I remember on the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 there was a snowboarding game. I think it's Shaun White, yeah. It was always with Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I love Tony Hawk Underground 2. I'm waiting for them because the developers have remastered the Pro Skater 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm waiting for them to remaster Tony Hawk Underground 2. Or was it just Underground 1? I think it was number 2. Because that game I played a whole lot. I think BAM something, I can't something, I can't remember his surname, something with the M, or so, I don't know. Bam was on the cover. Now, that's a game I will buy. I didn't like Pro Skater. My brother played that. I didn't play Pro Skater, I played Underground on PlayStation 2, I think. Well, my power went out and it died, but I'm just glad everything's saved. So we're going to continue. We need to finish this roof off, and then, the whole building at the bottom still. It would have been so much quicker if we had a better nozzle, but the challenge is the challenge. Jeff, talk to me. New job. Dirt Finder, the country tour is exceeding all expectations, and oh my word, and considering my modest limousine requires your immediate attention. So that's the mayor. There should be eggs and stuff from that on his car as well. We should have done that job with this frickin' gun. Yeah, oh well. A challenge is a challenge. And we just continue doing this. Just there. Are we going to... yeah, let's do it from this side. We're almost done with the top at least, because like all of this is done. So it's just this bit left, and then the everything else. Even the floor here. I'm wondering if I should do this floor. Let's see. Maybe we'll just highlight the stuff that needs to like is it in its own category, for example the fire pit and all of that. I think that would just be better. Then we do the fire pit first and then so on and so forth. Yeah, because then we work according to these labels, like deck furniture and then spa and then fire pit. Gonna make it feel quicker because we're only at 61% and we over an hour. So yeah, well, we're still moving forward, so that's the positive thing. If you want to quickly have a bathroom break, please feel free to pause, and then when you come back we can continue. And we're back. Welcome back. Oh, imagine you paused there for a second. That would be funny. I'm talking so much smack because I'm tired, guys. Okay, there we go. Let's do the doors. No, not that. Let's see. Usually you would take this thing, put it here, and then go up and oops, not that, up and then clean here, but with our monster of a screw off, dude. Our monster of a thing, we don't even have to. We might just use it to shoot the top of the stuff. So yeah, there we go, placed back on the ground. Sweet. So let us do the which one first? Whichever is at the bottom. Deck furniture, which is all of this. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I need to clean this because the alien overlord said I have to. Oh, we're gonna probably need to do the bottom of it as well, hey? Okay, there we go. Back on your seat, buddy. Not a problem at all. And I've gone so deep into this challenge, I don't want to restart. Well, I don't want to move it I don't want to change the nozzle because we're already 62% in, so yeah, because like we can always do this, finish it off with a different nozzle and then use this nozzle on the limousine or something, but that's no fun, is it? So yeah, let's just do all of this. Okay, not too shabby, Nige. That's one down. How much is there? Bar stool, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. So there was 10. So this will be the deck floor light. That doesn't count as furniture. There we go. 8 left. Sun lounge table. This counts as 1, yeah. The square things is so much easier to clean, damn it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Then the table and that counts. Yeah, that also counts. Okay. This nozzle is probably for some people. For me, I'm not a big fan, but it's doing a good job. It has been taking this, it has taken this hour job and made it a 2-hour job. I'm just joking. There's something irritating my wrist. There we go. Alright, that was quick. Let's clean the bottom here. Feet and cleaning the back nets. Alright, I don't care for that. We're not thumbnailing now. We just need to get this job done. Not a rush. I'm still enjoying it, so... And almost done. Feet. I'm wondering, let me know if the Adventure Time DLC comes out. Should we finish those maps first and then come back to these? Because I don't think that's gonna influence the story. I don't know. I do not know. But if it doesn't influence the story, what do you guys think? Maybe it can, like, if it's no spoilers to the story, maybe then we can have those videos on time with like trend and that. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. It's still dirty, but where? There we go. And then this is also part of the deck furniture. The sound of this thing is also like, it goes, so it can get annoying after a while. Where the other one is just a simple that's that. Yeah, this can get crazy balls. Why? Bar stool? Or yeah, dude, are you supposed to? No, you're not supposed to ding because you're still dirty. Okay, cool. You. Should we do the barricade after the furniture? Me wonder. Let's just get this done. And that. And do the wall, the barricade wall as well, while we are here. Otherwise we're gonna have to mess around here later on, and I'm not in the mood to do that. Let's not go back and forth for no reason. Let's tackle it while we're here. Because all the deck furniture is done. If you want to see, there we go, all done. Spa is next, or fire pit. Spa, and then fire pit. But let's do this barrier first. The outside of the barrier. Yep. Outside of the barrier as well. See, if it's so far away, it does damn good. Look at the... Yeah, the spread is fantastic then. Like, just look at that. And then yeah, it's like, we can. If I move further away, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all then. I can do it with... I don't have to have the extender. It feels like the extender does more of a like shape. Yeah, see, and then yeah, that's just like a roundish shape. And if I go closer, yeah, it does more like a, that's the extender, and then that's just a roundish shape. So I don't know. Feels like the extender does a great job. The extender is a beast. And then obviously there's different extenders and stuff that we can get. All the way down. See, different ones. The adaptable nozzle. Then there's the soap turbo fast roll. You can get both of these. And then we can change the nozzle, the extension. So it is no extension. Level 1 extension. Level 2 extension. Level 3 extension. Check there. Oh my word. I wouldn't have thunked. I wouldn't have thought that it would do such a great job. And I'm standing so far away. Now check there. And if we move slowly, we'll definitely get a lot of it done. It's just that small pieces up there, but if you tackle it with the corners where you know it will hit, then it's great. Check there. Oh my soul. And then obviously, yeah, that's okay. All the way through. Sounds like a sprinkler. Let me put both earphones in, because usually I just play with one so I can hear what's going on in the house as well. Because I'm paranoid like that. And it's funny because a few years back, during COVID, I was streaming on Twitch and I was a horror streamer. And yeah, it was quite fun. Did well, but then life happened. Life is what happens when you make other plans. Some of you might still remember me. Well, might still know my Twitch and that. Recently I deleted all the VODs that was on there. Because I was a not family friendly channel and I removed all that because there was little no words. See, just the time and check there. Very well done. Let's see. Okay, so extender. Let's go with the level 2 one. Because level 3 is still... it's not bad. It's just very small here then. I just want to jump shot over that chair. Jump shot over that one as well. The thing of this power washer is that it's very in the middle of the screen. It takes up a lot of screen royalty. Front window, that's because of the angle. We're going to have to lower front wall. I don't understand. Let's just finish that. Yeah. Like, oh no, I'm just being silly pants. Angle will make a big difference. For example, yar. I can't believe that's the thing about what makes this gun amazing, this nozzle amazing, and our other one, is you can just stand on the ground. You don't have to use that abseiling thing. Let's clean this corner just for in case. Cool, and then it says front wall still. Is it that? Yeah. I thought I did clean this. My bad. Okay, well, that was easier than what I thunked. Okay, but I'm gonna use this extender, this one. Still does well. It's the level 2 one. Is there no short, long, extra long? Okay, so it's the long one. So it still does good. I see that there is dirt on the rail, yeah. So while I see it here, I don't think it's going to penalize us. I think it will go away when we beam it. So yeah. But yeah, it's just fun to clean. Okay, great stuff. And now we're gonna continue with the wall. Is this deck barrier? Yeah, fire pit barrier. Cool. Let's go with the short one. So it should actually be no short, medium, extra, short, medium, long, but short, long, extra long doesn't make sense. Then that should be short, medium, long, I don't know. Who am I to disagree, as I am not the game developer. I am not a game developer. Even though I've got so many ideas for games, I just don't know how and where to start. This this gun is taking up, this power wash is taking up a lot of screen royalty, so it's not easy being breezy. It's not easy freaking cleaning. Because like there, if you start working like this, it becomes difficult. So we just need to finish this deck barrier and then actually finish the deck. This is deck floor until everywhere. Oh my word. All right. So yeah, let's finish the deck barrier, not the fire pit anything. Deck barrier, then we're going to go over to the sauna. That's the, yeah, the spa, not the sauna, my bad. No extension will be fine. Come on, bro. Oh, yeah, definitely. There we go. Woohoo! Spa floor. Spa post. Spa barrier. Deck barrier. Okay, cool. Let's just line it off nicely so I can see where's the proper line. Okay, cool. And lower side wall, spa door, window. Perfect. No extension needed for this. See, like there, it takes up so much screen space, I can't really see and aim where it should be unless I don't use FreeCam. Yeah, probably best just to do it like this then. Spa door mat, spa floor. That's just a side wall, that's not even spa wall. And if we do this whole wall and finish up this whole wall, then the whole building is done. So we're getting there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And we're around about an hour and 20 minutes in. So I'm actually quite chuffed. This is obviously going to be a longer video, so I do hope you enjoyed it. But that was the whole idea, is to get a job done then in one video. So yeah, I do hope you sit through the whole thing and enjoy it. Okay, cool. That is done. And then we're going to do this one. I'm just feeling like finishing this whole building's wall and then it's done though. Otherwise, there's just going to be a random dirty thing. Yeah, yes. Let's grab the extra extender, the extra long. And see, it's going to be quite quick, so yeah. Just want to line it off there. Excuse me. And yeah, that is not bad. So if the vehicle, the limo, takes us quickly, then we're going to do 2 jobs in the next episode. So yeah, just think about that. Because it doesn't help we've got a 2-hour video now, and then the next episode is 15 minutes. So yeah, that top isn't too bad with this extra long extender and this nozzle. So this wall should be done quite quickly. Just need to, yeah, I hope it gives us a lot of freaking free area, free space, some grace. Cause yeah, it looks cool though, but you can miss so much. See, there's a, that does a pentagon, that does a octagon, a hexagon, and then this does a circle. Not really a circle, but yeah. Yay! 3-spar floor divider. We're still busy on the spar, don't worry. I was just thinking, do this wall and then we're done with the building. Because the building is done right there as well. There, yeah, and the front is done. It just makes sense. Just makes sense-ish. That, and we just do the left wall, and I'm not doing the extra long because we can still reach the top of this guy. So yeah, check there, because it's doing a hexagon, it feels like it's doing more, it's reaching more. I don't know, might be just in my brain because I like hexagons. Right, and then just this last bit. And I'm trying to do the worst to see how much grace it can give us. There we go. A whole lot. And that's the whole wall. Deck barrier, deck floor lights. Yeah, and then fire pit and spa. I'm wondering, should we rather do the deck stuff and then the spa? Yes. See, it's going to be so quick-ish. With this nozzle, nothing is quick, but yeah. Because just think about it, then we group it in nicely, and the deck is 3 items where the spa is a whole lot more. And the thing needs to move. And then here's the deck. Yeah. So here's the deck floor. And as we go, we need to buy stuff. We need to start buying tools again. Like all of that. See? Own a light duty washer and all the attachments. That's light duty. And then it said for a heavy duty. This will not be it, but yeah, we need to start just tackling achievement. And then I will have to go back to some levels and redo some of them, but we'll do that on an achievement hunter episode maybe. Karen, I'm kind of baffled at why no one seemed to be worrying about the moon spinning. Dude, I am worried. I was like, what the heck? Technically, it's not affecting anything down here yet, but it hasn't just started doing that for no reason. Yes, I agree. The seismic energy deficit we're recording at the volcano has not been linked somehow. Okay, but when a moon spins like that, that cycle, that lunar cycle, messes around with the water levels and stuff like that from the ocean. Because that leads to high tide and low tide and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, how is it not messing around with the volcano then? Because the seismic event is not being, what? I don't know. Let's just clean the deck. The lights will highlight. Yeah. Thank you. That's just showing the deck, not the where it's dirty. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's just get in between the chairs and leave the gnome there. Yeah, because I was also like, why the actual heckadadoodle is the moon rotating? It's not supposed to do that. As much as I know of the moon, it's not supposed to rotate. Fire pit, floor lights, that one, I think. Yeah, we just have this floor lift and then the fire pit, the deck barrier, which is this one, and the other side. Fire pit trash can, alright. Technically speaking, you're the deck trash can because you're on the deck floor. Just a FYI. I don't want to give you issues of you knowing who you are and then I'm actually telling you what technically and all of that. So you be you, boo. I'm just saying what I'm noticing. And I'm noticing that you are on the deck floor and not on the fire pit wood. This goes to there, yeah. Spa floor, I don't mind. I have officially changed my mind that after the deck we're doing the fire pit. Because it just makes sense. The spa is all the way there, back in the corner. And the fire pit's right here. So it just makes sense-ish. And if I do this barrier on the outside, then I can just continue doing the spa and the fire pit barrier on the outside and just finish the barriers. So that's technically what we're going to do. What, $72? Damn. Let's just go through here. That deck floor. Okay, this is not deck floor, that's spa. Ah, there we go. GG, dude. Then we've got the deck barrier on the outside. Yeah, see? I'm just going to do this, so we're going to clean that side and this side. And then once we're done with the deck barrier here, we can do this. And that and this all the way around to here. So yeah, that's going to take a hot minute. Hey Ulysses. I don't even know if I'm saying your name correctly. Kitty cat Ulysses. But that's how I say it. And even if you try and help me write in the comments, I'm going to read it wrong. So let's just do this one. It's quicker. It's smaller than the fire pit one. So let's just finish this one. No extension isn't too bad either. Let's go to ER. There we go. Do it properly. Yeah, no extension is the best at this distance. Okay, cool. And then fire pit. The deck thing should be done, yeah. All deck stuff is done. Fire pit is highlighted. Spa is still a hot minute because there's a whole lot of stuff up there that I'm still missing. Well, not still missing, that I haven't even done yet, so... You can't be missing it if you haven't started with it. I can't believe it's such an intense job. Hey, Ulysses. Hello, buddy. Okay, so the barrier is one big thing, even though there's like a texture line over there. Okay, well, we're almost done. Mouse has been fully charged, so now it's just a little bit less of a drag on it. Less weight on it of the cables, and now we're all good. Now I can be a professional gamer again. Boom. Obviously it won't ding because we haven't cleaned the inside. But what we can do is just press Q and check. Let me know if you see any yellow lines. Nope. And now, a whole lot. Let's start with the barrier and some of the top of the bench. I wanted to say chair, and then I looked in the top left and it said bench, so I was like, okay. That's what they're gonna call it. That's what we're gonna have to call it, hey? Because it's technically a bench, it's not a chair. Technically. I don't know what defines a bench and what defines a chair. Ooh, whoa. What's going on there? What the heck? What the heck? The moon is messing with me. That's donezo. Now we're gonna break this up per fire pit bench thingy. Let's clean the sides. Clean this side. Okay, cool. Now we can just break it up. Okay, per seat. That's what you call it. The lights. There's no other lights there. That light has been cleaned. There's a light there. Light there. Light there that is clean. And light there. Cool. Clean the top and the bottom. Yeah. Did clean that there. Okay. And again the seats, oh my word. Come on, seat. This job has been fun, but I think this nozzle made it longer than it should have been. Blame the nozzle, not the player. The great workmanship always blames its tools. Wait, what? And this seat done. Now just the floor and the fireplace. The grid. Now that wood is going to be dirty. Oh, dirty. Obviously it's dirty. It's going to be wet. So now that you can't make a fire there. Just stand here, and I should actually just stand here because we're going to have to clean that crap off there as well. So let's just clean this. Yeah, just from this angle. And do the deck first. And then while we rotate, we can do the base and the floor. Yeah, the base. I'm not going to move yet because we can still do so much from this angle. Hey, I didn't even know there was a surround. But okay. Thank you, I guess. Oh my word, okay.
I am prone, not crouched. Yeah, there, prone. There. Just continue. That's all we can do. Do the floor. Well, the floor there. Now just the fire pit base, which is all of these bits. And fire pit done, right? Fire pit done, baby. Now just the spa. So I'm not going to highlight anything of the spa. It's quite clear what should be cleaned. So let's just do that. I want to start with this floor that we're standing on. And then work ourselves through. So then I'm going to like do this floor and then do this bit that you can see here. And then, yeah, let's just see how it goes. That's the idea. That's the plan. If we follow it or change plan, like in the next 5 seconds, that happens. For example, we finished that platform wall. That was not the plan. That was not the floor. And just do all of this. Okay, and there we go. I was like, and come on, anytime now. There and there, and then the stairs will do like this. Sweet. Let's do this spa barrier wall. I'm checking there, because, yeah, like that. Because I don't want it to be a pain in the bum later on, well, now in a few, when we need to look for that last few dirt speckles. And with this frickin' power washer nozzle, anything is possible. Okay, let's go like this. Extended one to do these. And then I'm gonna do extended one to do that side as well, while we're here. There you go. This isn't even the extra long one. This is just the pretty much normal one. This is the extra long one. Feels like it's even spraying faster. So like, yeah, this is the normal no extension. Then the technically short extension, well, it is the short extension. And then medium extension, technically, but it's the long extension. And then the extra long extension, technically long extension. And it cuts, I say again, cuts through dirt. Damn. That's the only reason I will use this again, for big jobs, big walls that's far away. Makes it so easy. And it does a bigger area than if you do extend it and you go far away. Like that's a much bigger area than the 3-headed nozzle we've been using. See, and then just like this. Extender. This is the level 2, so the medium one. Technically, and not bad. Cool, now I can pretty much just stand here and clean that, and then once that wall is done in that side, we can just stand on that barrier and clean this side. Okay, that's done. And we just need to move slowly. If you move slowly, it's easier to get it done. And now we do the floor. I'm speaking like that because it's a spa area and we need to move slowly. Get it? I'm just resting my wrist for 2 seconds. Ow. That corner's there. And then just this tiny bit. So that I can stand on that side and shoot these things. There we go. Just like this. With the short extension, that's fine. And again, we just move slowly. Do the step. Step done. Okay, well, that step is done. My brain didn't realize it dinged. Ooh, 2 dings. Mat and platform floor. Nice. The spool, yeah. The spa pool floor will be done shortly, as well as the wall. Nice and nice. So now just this top bit. Yeah, just this top bit and that. I'm wondering if it will be an issue. Extra extension and... Nah, it won't. Check there. Just doing the top. Fantastic. Just that bit. We missed there a bit as well. Okay. Boom. Now we can go back to Yar and do the stairs and stuff like that. That has been done. Awesome sauce. Now, see, now it's starting to show us the things because we are so close. We're already at 95%. Nice. I called it an hour and almost 2 hours, an hour and 3/4. Hour 45. So yeah, it's going to be a 2-hour video. Just. I hope it doesn't scare YouTube algorithm away. We'll just call it 100 days of PowerWash Simulator at the spa. Do this barrier. So I'm feeling like I want to do this bit first and finish this off. And then we can do the inside the pool. If we go slower, these things will be done quickly as well. Yeah. And then we don't have to go back and forth. Was that the only? Okay, that was the only ones. I don't know what that's for though. To hang up your coat? Well, you're technically speaking your gown. There you go. Good job. It's gonna have the chair shadow, dirty chair silhouette there. But it's fine, we'll sort that out shortly. Get this. There, it's still dirty. I can see the dirt on top of it. There we go. This one, it's the level 2 extension. So the medium one technically. Okay, sweet. That's always so funny. Okay, there we go. Clean this, that, and this chair. this thing should ding. Ben should ding. Oh no, it won't. Do you know why it won't ding? Yep. This is why. There we go. I've been watching a lot of Family Guy lately. That is the Peter Griffin laugh. That's the thing about recording so long. My brain just loses it. You get the true me then. Okay, cool. Now let us do that wall with the extension standing a tiny bit further away. Otherwise we do you, yeah. Finish that wall. And then we'll do the barrier, this one, the white one to this side. And then, yeah, we just finish off this level. And then the next level we will tackle the mayor's limousine. As well as, I don't know, something else. I don't know what mission is after that. Okay, cool. Because, like, I know you can go and search the missions and that's how I searched how far we are, what level we are in that. But honestly, I didn't concentrate on what's the other levels. Like, Spa Center makes sense. It's a spa. Fun house doesn't really tell you that it's a clown house, but yeah, you can make something of it. But I don't read the other names. I just quickly go through it and see, okay, yeah, Yari Spa Center, cool, it's level 30 of 38 or something like that. Can't even remember what level it is. I think it's 30. Spa barrier, pool floor, and wall post. Wall post is... This is the barrier. We're gonna have to look for the post because it's definitely not in here. Just like that. Even it feels so much faster. Like it feels like it's spraying faster. It even sounds like it. This is the post they are talking about. Yes. No, it's not. That's a spa wall post, but that the post you are talking about? That is the post they are talking about. Okay, so the barrier is almost done. Cool, now just the spa floor. Let's just not use the extended one. Let's use the short one. And stand in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. And just do this. If we go fast, it doesn't do anything. It goes, the progress bar drops like crazy, and then complete any job using only the Urban X double. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're finally done with this silly beaver. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm really so freaking happy. This was a job. Oh, wow. That is night and day. You are fully deserving of your name. Peak cleaning. Hopefully it stays clean longer than a couple of weeks this time. Yes. Yes, hopefully. And then a year long of a helicopter and a freaking extra long limo. Dirt Finder, what a glorious and colorful country we live in. That is true. Can I go back to home base? It's not going to be here, obviously. But yeah, here is Squeaks. Here is Ulysses, Bubbles, and you can see here is all the missions we've done and all the trophies we've collected thus far. So yeah, we've got probably space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's how many levels we have, and then we're done. But check here. Town with no cats. Town with no cats. It was a situation, sleepy seaside town. Then here's the cats on the on that whatever it's called, alien on big tech. Beyond weird, alien or big tech. A sitting in the crib, UFOs were spotted flying over the volcanic Caldera. Cats went missing and mass. Some of the theories they hold might actually be due to the tech. Okay, so if you got to this far into the episode, here is some more theories. See, there's the tablets that we saw. Science mad. So I'm not going to read through everything. I'm just opening in it. So you can pause and read through it then. Tribute, Cake Man on his home at last. That's just photos. Caldera Post, new country mayor announced for a new Town of the Year competition. Miner nominated for Haircut of the Year. Okay. There's our 3 little kitties. Here's the Merman's gem stolen. Caldera Post, Buckingham Herald. There they are by the plane building. What is he up to? It's been 3 long years since the old mayor of Buckingham Jeffrey fled the town, leaving chaos, anger, and a whole heap of egg splats in his wake. Buckingham Merman, alright. We've ex-merman, okay. There's the kitties again on the spaceship that we cleaned. Washington Journal. Science mad. And then Jerry getting me more like. Okay. And then demand the return of cats. The PowerWash expert who goes by the name of Dirt Funner, you get nearby server notice to return a cat who's gone by the name of Ulysses to his rightful owner, Mayor Jeff. Ownership was never officially transferred until the previous correspondent from the client. Should that curse here, you must until the morning of spring here to blah 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 blah. Okay, so here's a lot of more lore that I didn't know of. So yeah, if you've seen this video till here, now you have seen more lore. Let me know what you think, what's your thoughts, and then I will catch you next Sunday for another job. That job will be the mayor's limo, and maybe if there's time, another job. That said, I'll catch you in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and consider becoming a member to support me, the channel, and all my love. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye for now.